This is our first trail of the year. There is biking that's permitted on part of the trail down the old logging road to the river. East Branch is basically an old hauling road for most of it. Right here, this is the trail in, and then all of this is an old road that goes all the way down here, all the way down here, where they built a dam right there, and all the logs would go down the river and stop right there. They'd load it up and they take it back, assumedly to around this area here. But it's really neat because this old logging road, you can see some of the history behind it, and it's kind of neat how they reclaimed it as a hiking trail and biking trail for part of it. So this part of the trail here, which would be the first part we go on, it's very faint pink. That is just a trail through the woods, and it's basically just a loop. They estimate it at 2.5 hours, and they would say it's a moderate trail, but if you're not a experienced biker, you're probably going to be walking your bike up a few of the hills, as you'll see on the video. Anyways, definitely encourage you to go see it. There's lots of interesting things down there, and some people have even started pulling up metal spikes out of the river, possibly by magnet fishing or just hauling them out of the old dam, and they're on a picnic table down there, so hopefully I'll get to show you some of them if they're not already taken or moved for whatever reason. All right, happy hiking. So this here is evidence of moose being here. It's pretty not fresh, but they've been here recently. So I've never actually seen a moose while on these trails, and I've hiked every trail in Fundy, but I've seen a lot of evidence of them. So hopefully we'll see a real moose today. So I've just noticed that there are some evidence, more evidence of that moose droppings that we found here, but in the form of footprints. If we look along here, might be kind of hard to see. There's a moose print there, moose print there. That possibly could be one, but it goes all the way up this trail, so it looks like the moose is actually following the trail we're on. There's another one right there. So I highly doubt we're going to see the moose, but we'll keep going. Looks like we made it to the fork in the road a little quicker than I thought. So here we are. So we're gonna go down to East River Branch right now, which is right down here. This is where the edge of the park is. It used to be, well, last time I was here the water was quite high. Might be lower this time of year, I'm not sure. But I'll see if I can get some cool shots for you with the GoPro. So we'll just head on down the trail. We're also on the section here where bikes are permitted. So what we have here is quite a large anthill. There is much larger out here, mind you, but let's give you an idea. If you step in the middle of that, you'd be covered in ants pretty quick. So I just spoke to another hiker. Oh, there's another anthill. See how large they get. Just spoke to another hiker, and I guess the water is lower than it was last year when I was here. And he said there's a wooden dam that you can actually walk up over. So I'm kind of excited to see that. So here's the view from the outlook. We're gonna go down and explore a little bit, get the GoPro in the water and see what we can find. So this is the end of the trail. So over there is the end of the park, the edge of Fundy National Park. It looks like someone, interestingly, has been magnet fishing here. So we got some really old bolts, probably part of that dam he was talking about. I'm kind of anxious to get my magnet. I got a magnet coming. We had a beaver here at one point too, apparently, and some really big bolts here as well. Anyway, so let's go down and see if we can figure out where that might have come from. I imagine it's going to be either up or downstream, but let's go see. So this dam, it's not the dam that you'd probably expect, because this is probably used during the logging in Fundy. So it's all broken down since. You can see all the logs are interlaced here. So there's the dam right there that they've been talking about. There's some metal rods right there. Off he goes. So we've got some little fish underneath there. I'm gonna see if we can get a GoPro of that and see a big splash, just because I fell in the water. All these old logging roads that used to be part of the dam, it's all filled with those metal rods that the magnet fishers caught up on the bench.